Today, I will take the topic the new constitutional developments after the revolt of 1789. Louis XVI got ready to give recognition to the National Assembly and his powers to be regulated by a constitution. It was the first development after the uh, revolt of 1789. On the night of 4th August 1789, all the feudal dues and taxes were abolished by passing a resolution in the National Assembly. Members of the first state, means the authorities of the church, were also compelled to quit their privileges. Another resolution was passed to abolish the religious tax, the tithes, and the land was redistributed. The land which belonged to the church was confiscated by the state. The draft of the constitution of France by the National Assembly got completed in 1791. The main aim of the French Constitution 1791 was to reduce the powers of the monarch. Now all the powers of the monarchs were separated in three different organs of the government, means the legislature, the executive, and the judiciary. The National Assembly was considered as the legislature, means the law-making body for the whole of France. The king was made the constitutional monarch of France because all his powers were given to three different bodies. The members for the National Assembly were indirectly elected. Firstly, a group of electors were elected. They in turn elected the representatives for the National Assembly. For this purpose, there were two types of citizens in France. First, active citizens. Second, mm, first we will take active citizens. The citizens who had obtained the age of 25 years and also they paid the taxes equal to the 3-day wages of a laborer were known as the active citizens, and these active citizens had right to vote to elect to the electors. Next one were the, but this was the voting was not made the universal. Only these active citizens had given right to elect the electors. Others, others men and all the women were considered as passive citizens, means they had no right to vote. If a man wanted to be an elector or the representative for the National Assembly, he had to belong to the category of highest taxpayers. Firstly, in the Constitution 1791, their provision was made for the rights of man and citizens. Right to live, right to freedom of speech and thought, equality before law were duly given to the people of France. Means in no case these rights were taken away by any government agency or by anybody. It means to say these were the rights natural and inalienable, means in no case these were reduced or taken away. These rights had to be protected by the state. This is the teaching for today. Thank you.